the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be played. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. Taking a look at the Raptors, they've been playing at a high level. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary, tough team, and they're in full swing. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you, from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So, for me, I bowled a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
We're in the place they call the Air Canada Center in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors, and an excellent win-loss record, just 2 games off the lead.
And I think for Toronto, they've had a dream season, and I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season, from afterthought to title contenders.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Stauskas. And it's Monroe in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Carroll. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Monroe, the pass to Carter-Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Off the pick. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Carter-Williams with the bucket. Carter-Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Monroe against Carroll. The drive by Monroe uses the glass to finish the layup. Monroe's got his second bucket of the game to go. Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Deadly from behind the 3-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Freak. Back to Antetokounmpo. Parker sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Off the pick. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the second free throw, good. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Count that one. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points in the win against Boston.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
No good from Houdini.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Parker. Carter Williams with it. 14 points from him the last game against Boston.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Here's Houdini after the basket by Milwaukee.
Move the ball. Stick it
Mar DeRozan on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Monroe with a screen on Carroll. Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Patterson. Here's Houdini, and here they go. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bucks have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. Shot is no good, and Toronto will come the other way. Carroll passes to Houdini. That puts them in the lead. Houdini's got his third bucket of the night.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Jonas Valanciunas, number one.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
Well, his adaptability is a terrific attribute to have. I mean, he plays his game based on the look the defense gives him. And he's prepared to try anything and do anything in order to get the high percentage shot that he wants.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thank you, Doris. Carter Williams kicks to Sanders. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Second in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned. Of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And, you know, back to your original point, I mean, he's just a tireless worker, plays that hard-nosed on-ball defense. Most guys just can't shake him.
Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Phillips, he's checked in for Milwaukee. No good on the second free throw.